We are now only moments away of the second half of the third futsal women's all-star match here at the Bermuda College. And we see for the first time already here with co-commentator Vance Brown that Karen Disha Beer gets her first call on for the night for the East. And the halftime score, once again, Vance Brown, is the West leading 6-5.
Yes, and we see now Shante Todd playing into Sierra Fisher, who tries a shot, but ball goes harmlessly wide. Ball must have taken a deflection because it's a corner to the west. Jessica Furtado plays it in. Shante Todd back out to Jessica, has it back. Plays it across to Aaliyah, has it midfield. Intercepted by Kayla Ming. Carla Ramator tries to run it up. Jessica Furtado to Shante, who shoots, blocked by Kashinte. Played in quickly, Aaliyah has it, intercepted by Zara. Sierra Fisher playing it into Aaliyah Nerlin, drops it back to Shante, midcourt, who shoots and scores. The West are coming out and they're starting like they did the first half, scoring early. It's some 19 minutes left. So now the West leads 7-5. Zara Gibbons to Kashinte Fox. Jessica, some good footwork. Plays out to Shante, who has it. Goes around the keeper. Again, and well defended by the East. Jessica tries a little trick shot, but the keeper picks it up. Rolls it out to Zara. Plays it to Kashinte. Neat little footwork. Aaliyah Nerlin has it. Plays it to Sierra. Shoots from half. The ball goes wide. As we see, the East are going back to their big lineup. Rolls it out, intercepted by Jessica, who shoots. And that's Jessica Furtado's first goal of the game. So again, we see the West coming out and scoring two early goals, which takes the score to 8-5. The West lead 8-5. Center off again. Tay tries a ball out to Zara, intercepted by Jessica, who dribbles forward, tries to play a ball crossfield, but none of her teammates could get on it. So it's an East. It's an East kick out on the side. It's going to be taken by the goalkeeper, Karen Dishabert. Plays a long pass upfield, tries to find Ramata. The ball comes out off of Jessica Furtado, so it's an East kick in. Plays to Zara, back to Carla, back to Zara, who shoots but is blocked by Aaliyah. East have a kick in. Fox kicks in, tries to find Ramata. Intercepted by Todd. Plays it out to Furtado. On a little miscommunication, and the ball runs out for a kick in to the East. Fox is going to play a crossfield ball to Ramata, plays it back to Fox, has that midfield. She tries a shot, but it's easily cut out by Sarah Fisher. Ramata back to Fox, intercepted by Todd. Now we see the West quick play in. Aaliyah Nerl has it, tries a shot from midcourt, goes just wide. Goal kick to the East. So the keeper rolls it out to Ramata, plays it to Gibbons, back to Ramata. Takes on Fisher, turns. Fisher sticks a 40 in and kicks it out. So there's a corner to the East. Gibbons tries a shot, but is easily blocked by Fisher. Gibbons rolls it in to. Gibbons tries to roll it in. It's a.
Furtado.
Yeah, Furtado. The ball was played in. It was a handball, so it's a penalty kick To the east, Zara Fisher is up against Micah Porn. Zara Fisher, up she steps, and she scores. So that brings the total back to the West 8 and the East 6.
That was Greaves, right?
No, Gibbons. Zara Gibbons just scored that penalty.
Okay.
So we have a foul called on the West. Fox plays it to Ramatar, to Gibbons. Plays it off of Furtado for a corner. See the East trying to play it in. Fox.
Ooh, whoa!
Again, mishandled by the goalkeeper. Mishandled.
Oh, Kashante put something on that one, and Pawn seemed to be a little bit too relaxed on it and pushed it into the back of the net.
Yes, Pawn usually has safe hands. Like you say, I think she got a little too relaxed. So that brings the game to 8-7 to the West.
And it also gives a hat trick to Fox.
Yes. Gibbons has it. Tries a shot. Furtado plays it into Nerlin. Drops it back to Fisher. Plays it back to Nerlin. Intercepted by Samuels. Gibbons intercepts.
I think what the coach Paul Fisher's trying to do, he has a really strong team out there right now. As you stated in the first half, he's pushed the most dynamic scorer in the league in Furtado forward and let Fisher take up some of the slack in the back, and has a lethal front line out there in Nolan, Todd, and Furtado.
Yeah, I think between them they got like 60 girls in the league, so you know they're the top.
They are the all-stars.
Yes, they're the top players. Yes. We see now. We see East trying to kick in. Fox intercepted by Furtado. Todd has it mid-court. Finds Nerlin, who has it in the center. Got blocked by the goalkeeper coming out. Kick in for the West.
Very well done by Karen D. Chabert.
Yep. Veteran of the All-Star.
Nesbitt in, Ramatar out.
Yep. As we see now, Fisher has the ball at midcourt, blocked by Christopher. Furtado has it. Christopher, as we now see, the East are going back to their small team, where they have Christopher, Samuels, and Leilani in all at the same time. That's a shot by Nia Christopher, easy save by Pawn, who plays out to Todd, but she was unable to control it, so it's out for a goal kick.
Nia Christopher, 12 years old, probably the youngest in the All-Star match, and she was just firing from half court.
Yep, Nia's one of our up-and-coming young players. Has loads of potential, loads of potential.
15:26 remaining in the second half of the 2014 Futsal All-Star Women's match. Oh, Nisbet trying to get through, but Fisher cuts it out.
Yep, like we say, as we see, the East have their fast team in. They have small girls, so they're really hurrying up the West team. Furtado has it at midcourt, finds Nerlin. Tries to find Furtado back again, but she's... Samuels has it. Christopher plays it out to Leilani, back to Samuels has it midcourt. Leilani tried a cheeky back heel, but the ball goes just wide. Pawn throws it out, but it's intercepted by Samuels. Trying to go around Jessica. Has to go all the way back to her half. She's chased by Leilani, who wins it. Samuels has it again. And there you see the small team are hustling.
And they're not afraid to double team Todd.
No, because they know once she's in the middle of the goal, that you can't give her any space. Can't you see the East coach making more changes? Shot by Samuels, saved by keeper. Pawn throws it out to Todd, who tries to control. Hasbet has it. The Ressa. Todd has it at mid. She shoots. Good save by the keeper. Good save by the keeper. Corner kick to the West.
Is Gibbons coming back in and Todd out?
That's Greaves coming in and getting Todd out. They got the teams mixed up now. Okay, here we go. A goal scored by Fisher. Looks like Fisher scored. So the West take the 2-goal lead again. Sierra Fisher makes it 9-7. Leilani has it at midcourt. Nia comes and easily cut out by Jessica. Samuels has it at midcourt.
Somebody's got to press over the side.
See the West kick it in. Greaves kicks it in to Nerlin. Is going up against Samuels. It looks like Samuels got the best of, and it's a kick to the West.
Whoa.
Paired back to Fisher, who shoots the ball, takes a slight deflection, and wrong foot's goalkeeper Karen DeChabert. So the score now is the West 10 and the East 7.
Do you say own goal or do you say Birch Waldron own goal?
That's going to be tough. That's tough.
I'm going to put Birch Waldron own goal. Just over 13 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in second half here. Pawn throws it long, cut out by Nisbet. Furtado slips around Christopher, tries to go long. The throw in or free kick far side for, I believe that's Birch Waldron back there.
Yep. Plays it up to Samuels, who plays it back to her. Who rolls it to Christopher. Has it at midcourt, plays it to Nisbet, but the ball rolls harmlessly out. Greaves is going to play it in for the West. Sterling by Leilani. Samuels has it at midcourt. A foul's called on Nerlin. So it looks like it's a free kick. And the goalkeeper's coming up to, looks like take a shot.
Yep.
She shoots. And it's right at Pawn, who throws it to.
Nolan goes down hard. You look at the clock once again, 12:28 in the second half here remaining. Every time when I look at the score here, Vance, that the East tries to close up the gap, somehow the West comes good and opens it back up again. Lewis missing there.
Yep, we saw Lewis taking a shot in the middle of the goal. Fisher shooting again, but this time it goes wide. Yeah, every time the East mount up a comeback and get close, the West seem to step it up a next curve.
Well, once we get under 10 minutes, it's going to be some drastic moves will have to be made by Coach Aaron Denkins. He can't let this strong on-the-ball West team dominate things here.
Yep.
Ramatar's back in. Oh!
Tardo from midcourt. Again, the keeper was going the opposite direction, and
The captain.
Yep, Furtado. That's her second goal of the game. So now the West are leading 11-7. Starting to push on now. East have got a mount of comeback. This is some good footwork there by Samuels. Ball's rolled out to Furtado. Plays it to Greaves. Back to Furtado. Intercepted by Ramatar. But Furtado hustles and she keeps it going. It's a throw in to the West. Sorry, the East.
How long, Vance Brown, before the coach, Aaron Denkins, brings in his skipper, because things seem to happen when he puts her back in the game? She not only scores, she's awesome in defense. I mean, he can't let things get away here, and it's now 11-7.
Yeah, I think Coach Aaron has got his eye on the clock, and he knows when it's going to be time to bring his A team back in. I think right now they just have to keep it close, compete, and as the end of the game, which showed in the end of the first half, that they'll get chances. As we see Fox checking back in. So again, he's going to a big lineup.
This is, why would she do that?
I think that was just a natural reaction.
Okay, so Nisbet is out.
And Gibbons checks back in. Furtado shoots from a good shot from just over the halfway line.
I mean, also a good reaction there from Karen Deshabir, because she saw it at the last moment.
Yes, very much. Yes, good save.
See, Darrell's getting ready to check back in for the West.
Yeah. The East, again, I think they're trying to run the ball a bit too much. They need to pass it more. Because when they're running it, the West are catching them up and closing them down quickly.
As you can see now, they're going to let Birch Waldron pick up the slack in the back and try to push forward with the skipper in Kashante Fox. But here they switch now, sending Birch Waldron up front. They've got to get something going between Ramatar and Birch Waldron up front, or keep, Gibbons in the mix?
Yeah.
Close chance, goes a begging.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Ramatar hasn't inflicted more on the match. She's a high impact player. I thought she would have had a bit more impact on the match, but it's still not over. Still 10 minutes left. So
I'll be biting my fingernails though.
yeah.
Very soon.
Yes. See Fox playing it in, tries to intercepted by Greaves, who tries to shot, toss over from the half line. East are looking to pick the tempo back up again. Fox plays the ball, but it's intercepted by Greaves. Furtado has it in the middle of the goal, but she's closed on, plays it out to Greaves, who tries a shot from wide. Toss over the top. Goalkeeper Deshabir has the ball, tries to roll out to find Gibbons, a bit long. Result for a goal kick at the other end.
Yeah, spectators over there, please pay attention.
Yes.
It'll be a rude awakening.
Definitely. Fox looking for somebody to play it in. Plays to Gibbons, who plays it back to Fox. As you can see, Mike, these girls are not letting up. They're going in tough, and they're not letting up.
Well, if you want to break it up in quarters, we're going into the final quarter of the match.
Yeah, miscontrol by Birch. It looks like the West coach is going to call a timeout with 9 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. The score's poised that the West have 11 and the East have 7.
Yeah, man. Blocking it. And we're about to restart here at Bermuda College, the third futsal women's all-star final. Score 11-7 with the defending champions, the West. Oh! And Todd comes good with her hat trick and the 12th goal of the night. Is it number 4?
Yep, number 4, Todd.
1, 2. You sure? I got 2 in the first half. Who you got in the second half? I got Fisher, then Furtado, Fisher, Birch, Waldron, and Gore, Furtado, and Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
She hasn't even been on in the second half.
But that's who you got Don. That's who you had Don as
No,
good.
that's one goal in the first half.
No. Oh, that
Yeah.
one. Okay. That should be Todd right here. Okay, we got it now. All right, so it's up. Okay, we worked it out. That's her 4th of the final. 9:14 in the clock. Todd has struck 4 times now, and Nolan has a hat trick, and they're the spark plugs up front for the West.
Yep. Fox tries a long shot from midcourt. Rolled out to Furtado. Up to Todd again, who tries to get it back, but the ball goes out. Yeah, I think the East now have to
Step it up.
step it up. With 9 minutes left in the match, I think they can't afford to.
I don't like to put any pressure on anybody, but as you stated, Ramatar's got to come good with at least 1 or 2 goals here, if not 2 assists.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm surprised because she's normally an impact player for our team. She's been real quiet here tonight. Kick in for the East. Intercepted by Furtado, who has it at midfield. Plays the ball to Darrell, who goes out to Todd. Intercepted by the keeper, the goalkeeper. Play long.
See what the long ball, nobody really there.
Yes.
And Fisher's doing the cleanup work.
Yes. The East, and one thing I noticed about the East, the coach, he doesn't have a. If you see the West, they have 4 goal scorers on. On the East team, the majority of the players are not the goal scorers.
Waldron Birch stripped by Darrell.
Furtado has it at midcourt. Try some fancy footwork, but it's easy cut out by Ramatar.
Ramatar having to fall back and do some defending here.
Yeah, maybe that's going to be our role tonight. Played in by Furtado. Goalkeeper has it. As you can see, they have no one that's playing in that center forward role, in that channel. So
Trying to get the skipper Fox forward.
Furtado has it, tries to go around Ramatar. Back to Todd, who has it at midcourt. Leilani comes in and steals it. Fox has it. Tries to play a long ball, but it's. Todd has it, and she tries a shot from midcourt. Has a good save by the keeper. I think it might have been sneaking in the post, and the keeper had to save. Jessica to Todd again. Plays it in off the keeper again. Todd has it. Plays it out to Fisher, who shoots. Nesbitt gets in the way and deflects out for a kick in. Darrell plays it into Todd, who tries a fancy back heel, but ball goes wide.
Under 7.5 remaining in this second half. And the East has to come up with some sort of a winning combination up front, trailing 12-7.
Yeah, Mike, I'm going to call it with 7 minutes to go. I think.
Actually, you called it in the first 2 minutes. You had tipped the West to win it.
Yeah, I'm going to now go and say the West will win. The East, it doesn't look like that. they can put together a combination that's gonna.
2 quick goals and they could be back into it. 2 or 3 quick goals.
Yeah, but if you're looking at them play, it doesn't look like they're be able to put together this combination. But prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I think the West just had a bit too much firepower because we see Leah Nerlin just checking back in after having a break.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good chance. That was a good chance.
So you must take advantage of those opportunities.
Yes. Yes. Keeper rolls it out to Nesbitt. There's the Fox. Todd comes in and intercepts. Okay, so we see the East playing it back in. Samuels has a shot, but it's easy save by Salters. Plays it up to Todd. It's cleared by Leilani. Ooh, we see a tough between Aaliyah and Kashela. And I think a foul's called on sorry, it looks like the youngster Baisden. Fox plays it into Christopher, who has a shot, and the ball goes wide.
2 very aggressive players in Baisden and Nolan, and neither were giving an inch.
Yes, as we saw. Again, now would be a chance for the East to try and step it up with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. See Samuels playing it off to Fox. Plays it to Baisden. A bit of miscommunication between Baisden and Leilani. We see Christopher checking back in. So the coach again is going to a fast lineup. Leilani again, some footwork. Plays it back to Baisden. It goes to Samuels. Back to Christopher, shows some good footwork. So Ilya was just a bit too strong for Christopher. Rolls it into Fisher, who has a shot from halfway. Easily safe. See good footwork there by Samuels, going across Todd. Tries a shot, but it's blocked by Fisher. Fisher out to Mendez. Mendez tries to find Nerlin, but the ball goes outside. Samuels plays it to Leilani. He carries and good shot by Leilani, saved by the goalkeeper Salters. Mendez has it. She tries to find Todd. Here's to Fisher, who goes cross Baisden. Fisher still has it. Tries to play Todd, but is intercepted by Samuels. Fisher to Todd, tries some footwork, but Nesbitt was equal to the task. Mike, again, as you see, it's 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. The score is 12-7 to the West.
Fat lady has arrived.
Fat lady has started to sing, as Mike says. Fisher plays it out to Todd. Got 1-2 back to Nerlin, who miscontrols it. Todd still has it at midfield. Plays it back to Nerlin. She turns and shoots straight at the goal. Good save by the keeper, who rolls it out to Christopher, who goes cross Fisher. Tries to play it in, but it's intercepted. Todd. You see Furtado and Fisherman checking back in. Furtado tries a shot from midcourt. The goalkeeper save, pushes around the corner for a corner.
One thing, Van, the West are shooting, and the shots are pretty much on target.
Yes, definitely. As I said in the first half, Mike, the coach of the West is going to a very attacking lineup. He has literally 4 forward players on the field. So they're all going to be looking for a shot. See Christopher trying some good footwork, and Nerland's called back for a foul on Christopher. Yeah, the East look like with 3 minutes and 45 seconds, the East look like they've packed it in.
Yeah. Tall order to make up that 5-goal difference.
You see Carla Ramitard checking back in. Balls at midfield to Gibbons. A shot by Samuels, but easily saved by the goalkeeper.
Really going into the home stretch now, still 12-7 for the defending champions, the West, in this 2014 futsal women's all-star final here at Bermuda College. Nesbitt goes all the way back. Furtado, the skipper for the West, sends it long, all the way through to Deshabel, who can go for the East. Nesbitt finds Nia Christopher, who has a shot, but good goalkeeping there from Charmaine Salters. Furtado turns it inside to Nolan. Todd tries a little back heel turn, but unable to control it. It'll be a kick in with under 3 minutes remaining and still 12-7. Deshabel going long, looking for the youngster and Christopher, but goalkeeper throws it out. As it's headed forward there by Gibbons. In fact, that was Greaves.
What it is when you get to 6 fouls, they're not going into the penalty phase of it. So every time you get 6 fouls, the other team gets a penalty shot. So every time you foul now,
and this is under 3 minutes?
No, this is
6 fouls,
6 fouls
during the whole match.
During the whole match.
Not the half.
No, not the half. Sorry, during the half. 6 fouls each half. So now every time the West foul, the East got a penalty. So it's 2 minutes and 40. So the West have to. They now can't foul, because every time they foul, it's going to be a penalty. See the West, some good ball movement. East playing out. Leilani has it. Plays it back to Kashela, who plays it out, and it's still not the ball. Still, just now we saw the ball ricochet, and it could have went anywhere. Some good work by the West and the East. So yeah, as I was saying, every time now that the West fall, the East will get a penalty shot. So they still need to be careful. So the West have a kick in from the outside. Furtado will roll it in to Lewis. He tries, but his ball goes too long. And the East now have a goal kick with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock.
I'm here trying to analyze Vance as chance again. Yes, young Steed Hill is on. Ramatar goes wide to Birch. Waldron.
Yeah. You know, see, the East look like they're getting frustrated, but they can't get frustrated. They just got to keep playing. Nerland tries a.
Order off the line.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you cannot score straight from a kick in. So
disallowed.
No, yeah, it's no go. Yeah. Waldron does some fancy turn, but Furtado gets back and kicks it out. Here we go. Ramatar has it in the middle of the goal. She shoots, she scores. That's Carla Ramatar's first goal. So, Mike, with 1 minute and 42 seconds, the score is now West 12, East 8. I still am going to say that the West will win.
Well, you said, like I said, you said that early. They have definitely looked a better team. We've seen the East play in spurts tonight, but the West has been pretty consistent. I mean, when you got a skipper like Furtado firing like that, Nolan running at you up front, Todd, who's a deadly accurate, and she's not a little girl, you know. And then you got Lewis you can rely on. You know, they've got a pretty solid team.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, you know, between Nolan, Furtado, and Todd, they had over 60 girls in the league. So, you know, they're lethal.
Just over 1 minute and 20 seconds, just under now. And we're winding it down here. Furtado comes up with it, slips around Steed Hill. It's sent long, and the goalkeeper, Charmaine Soltis, will collect. Onto the chest of Furtado. Furtado and Todd are my MVPs out here tonight, Vance.
Yes, those are two good picks. Said they were the Furtado was the leading goal scorer, and Todd was the second in the league. So those are two top players.
Well, we're under a minute here, so the fat lady's been, she's sung, she's gone.
Yes, she's played her team. So now we see the East making some changes, bringing in some of the players that haven't played quite a lot of minutes. We see a shot by Furtado, deflected out for a corner. Creeps to play it in to Lewis. The keeper easily picks up.
Oh.
See Nolan trying to play it in, plays it long to Lewis, who wasn't a relatively good ball, but she miscontrols and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Thrown in by the keeper. And a foul is called on the West. It looks like this is a penalty.
Another penalty.
Yes, this is not a...
Will the goalkeeper come up, or who's going to take it is the question. It looks like Ramatar.
Yeah, this is not a shooting penalty. This is an actual penalty. Not a false penalty. It's an actual infringement penalty, sorry. To be taken by Gibbons. Who scores? Zara Gibbons, that's our second goal of the match. So now we have the West leading by 12, and the East have 9, with 29 seconds to go.
Too much, too little, too late.
That's the Ramatar that I'm used to seeing, a bustling and hustling. You see kick in by
some awesome 50-50 challenges as Ming pulls down Nolan.
Yep, I think done unintentionally. She didn't go to kick her, but because everyone's 6 seconds to go, everyone's looking to get that. Nolan plays it up to Furtado, who plays it to Lewis, who has it in front of the goal. Saved by the keeper. Greaves tries a shot, but that concludes the match. What a good game we saw. Entertaining football in the 3rd annual women's futsal. So the final score is the West 12 and the East 9.
It has been a thriller, but the West have successfully defended their title with the likes of Jessica Furtado, Aaliyah Nolan, Shantae Todd, Sierra Fisher, Deshae Darrell, Dasja Greaves, Kyan Scott Fishenden, Zakiah Lewis, Deborah Mendez, and outstanding goalkeeping from Micah Pond and Charmaine Soltis. It seems as if they were always set to retain that title. If you want to go into goal scorers, Vance?
Yep. So for the West, like we said, they scored 12. Shantae Todd scored 4. Aaliyah Nolan scored 3. Kian Scott Fisherman scored 1, Jessica Furtado scored 2, and Sierra Fisher scored 2. For the East, it was Kashinte Fox scoring 3, Leilani Nesbitt scoring 1, Josiah Samuel scoring 1, Nia Christopher scoring 1, Zara Gibbons scoring 2, and Carla Remitar scoring 1. So again, the final score was the West running out winner 12 and the East 9.
Thank you very much, Vance. We'll go now and speak to the skipper for the West, and we're going to be speaking with Jessica Furtado. Even Fishington getting in on the act out there.
Yeah, we came in with a game plan. We wanted to work as a team, come play as a team, and we stuck to our game plan, and the result paid off.
Now, my co-commentator, Vance Brown, says you were the top scorer in the league, yet you were playing deep.
Yes. Well, different coaches thought I'd let the younger players get in, and I'll step back. And I thought I played all right down the back, even though I didn't really score as much as I normally score in the game. But I'm happy with our performance as a team and myself. So.
I'm looking at your name on the score sheet. You got on there a few times, didn't you?
Yes, I got on there, twice, I think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but I mean, every time the younger Eastern squad seemed to close in a bit, you put the big guns back out there, and then that was the move, eh?
That was the move. We let the youngsters have a turn, and then when it came to experience, we took them off and brought back the older experienced players just to boost up the game, keep it competitive. We didn't want to be boring. We wanted to play for the crowd.
What do you think about futsal and the way it's moving? I was here when the first All-Star match was played a few years ago, and there's a vast improvement.
Yes, it's actually my first time back because I've been away in school, and this year actually was quite competitive. I thought the teams were even, and I actually like it. It's fast play, keep it moving. It's better. I wouldn't compare it to outdoor, but I'll take this. It's nice for the winter.
All right. Well done, Jessica.
Thank you.